Michael, Miss Wolf is trying to talk to you. Listen.
Smell it. It's a I smell it.
Blue and purple.
I smell it. Do you want to smell that?
Okay, thank you everybody for coming down. Addison and Knox, can you face forward? Braylon, can you face forward?
My friends, you are listening to Miss Wolf.
Okay, so just as Miss Stewart was saying earlier about station time, we're also going to bring that to the floor today, okay? So we're going to listen, and we're going to have time to even go back to our desks and talk to our partner and everything, okay? So we're just going to listen the whole time. Okay, I'm going to draw a name out of my bag, and I want somebody to tell me, let's see, Amia, okay, I'm holding up two books. One of them is fiction, and one of them is nonfiction. Do we remember what nonfiction means?
Yes.
Amia, what does it mean?
It means that something is true.
Okay, which one of these do you think this is? This one's called Johnny Appleseed, An American Who Made a Difference. And this one's called Yo Hungry Wolf. Which one do you think is nonfiction? Amia. Which one do you think is true?
The blue one.
The blue one, Johnny Appleseed. Okay. So today what we're going to talk about, all the different features in nonfiction books that help you know what's going on in the books. Because in a nonfiction book, it's kind of laid out different than a fiction book. It's not as much of a story. It's more telling you lots of important things. Okay. So Johnny Appleseed was a guy that went all around the United States and planted trees. But as you go through, you see all kinds of different things about him. You learn about what he did, where he went. It's really, really interesting, and it really happened. So right here, our first example is an illustration. Illustration just means a picture, okay? Can you nod your head if you get what an illustration means? I know it's a big word. Okay, but then whenever you see a picture, sometimes you're like, I want to know more about what it's talking about, right? So they put what's called a caption. Have y'all heard that yet? A caption? Yeah. Okay, good. This is a caption, and it says, John Chapman lived from 1774 to 1845 when America was young.
Did it say
It's a different name.
That's the one that makes my book, Mommy 9.
Oh, I don't think it's the same person.
Yeah, but it says from the library.
Good. Okay, now we're going to look.
Chapman in it.
That's cool. But it must be an author with the same last name as him. Okay, now we have a diagram. Okay, a diagram is kind of like a picture. It has pictures in it, but it kind of tells us something more. It brings out more from a picture than just a photograph or a painting. This one talks about apples were an important fruit for the settlers. These are some of the foods they made from apples. So this is just a diagram, again, I'm going to say diagram, that points to all the different things that apples can make, because they can make all sorts of things. And then we see, we're going to go back here to the very front, and this is called the title. But a title can be in lots of different places in a book. This book doesn't have as many titles in it, but okay, and then here we have a map. This is a map of a part of the United States and Canada. So we can, whenever we look at nonfiction books, sometimes we can see maps that kind of bring more out of what we're reading. Because when we're reading, we want to see a picture to kind of back up what we're learning, right? Yes, Dave.
I have a dollar that says Canada, and you can only use it in Canada and $5.
Yes, in every country there is different, well not in every country, but in different countries have different sets of money. So in this country we have dollars, quarters, pennies, But in other countries, like Mexico, for example, has pesos. So there's different go around. But what's cool is you can read books like this nonfiction book, and you can find out all kinds of stuff like what Justine was just saying. There's all kinds of stuff in them. Okay, now I want you to, everybody from Connor, or from Michaela over, you're going to talk to the person next to you when I ask you to ask your partner something. And then Connor, you and Autumn, and Kate, you and Cage are going to pair up, okay? So when I say go, you and your partner are going to talk about what makes something an illustration, okay? Go. So Dedrick, you're going to talk to Lily, and Riley, you're going to talk to Michaela, okay? You can go. You can ask, what makes something an illustration? Can someone tell us? What is the illustration? You can talk to the partner next to you. Andrew, you and Caitlin, come up with what you think an illustration is. What do you think an illustration is? What did I point out in here? What did I point out for an illustration?
I can't hear it.
Okay, now I'm going to draw one name, and you are going to explain from your partners. For both of your partners. Okay, Lily, what did you come up with your partner? Did y'all come up with what you thought an illustration was?
From Trolls.
Oh, okay. Okay, can someone raise their hand that did know what an illustration was?
He didn't even go.
Bailey?
It was something that was written.
Was written? Let me show you one more time. Okay,
It was
and
something that was colored.
like a picture. Okay, so an illustration is always a picture, and a caption is what tells what's going on in the picture. Okay, so we're gonna practice. I'm gonna pull up a book on this. Can I just switch it to camera? Okay. Thank you for turning that on. Okay, but while we're waiting to turn it on, as I call a name out, what we're going to do is I'm going to flip to a page, and you're going to come and find the name of what I want you to find on the board. Like you're going to see a picture of the book, and you're going to either see the table of contents. Oh, I'll have to go over that one more time, because that book didn't have it. A diagram, a caption, an illustration. So these different pages are going to have different things on them, okay? And I'll help you out if you need help. Okay, so my first name for this front page that has, okay, Braylon. Can you come up and pick one of these? It says table of contents, diagram, caption, title, illustration, and map. What do you think is up here? The title, good. Okay, do you want to come put the sticky on the title?
I can't walk right now because my foot's really hurt.
Okay, I'll put it there for you. Okay.
On your pockets,
Okay, now we're
hands
going
in
to
your lap, on a level 0.
Okay. Okay, now I forgot to go over this because that book didn't have one. But the table of contents is something that tells what's going to be on each page. So let's say this book is about the heart. Let's say you want to just know what a heart is. So can you move a little bit to the other side so Lily can see? She's a little smaller than me. Okay, this first chapter talks about what is your heart. So that way if you want to open one of these books but you don't have time to read the whole thing, you can go and find just something about what you're interested in reading. Okay, so we're going to put table of contents on this page. Okay, now,
That's your heart.
well, we're going to do this. Okay, can someone,
That's what we have inside of us.
okay, Kate, okay, do you know what this is? What this is showing? There's diagram, caption, illustration, and map. Okay, kind of need two different things, but I'm going to let you pick, and then I'll tell you which one it is. Which one do you think it is? An illustration? Yes, in this one, it could either be an illustration or a are diagrams because it's a drawing, but it's also a diagram because you're pointing to each little thing so they can identify them. You can definitely put illustrations.
Is everybody good
Go ahead
at
and put
a
both.
turn?
And then let's do.
Everything is diagram and illustration. Everything's diagram.
Okay, this one has 2 on it. 2 different things on it.
And we know which ones are they. It's the only ones left.
Okay.
Well, we don't.
Okay, Knox.
This wolf.
Can you come up here, please?
This wolf.
Where's Knox? There you are. Okay, so there's 2 different things happening here. Oh. Knox, which do you think these are? There's 2 different ones, so there's one you can choose. Do you think you know what this is? It goes with the picture. Is it an illustration? Is it a caption? Is it a map?
Illustration.
This one? Or this one? The bottom one is an illustration. Good. Good. Okay. Can someone raise their hand and tell me what they think this is? Addison, what is this?
Caption.
It's a caption. You're right. Good job. Okay. So, now what we're going to get to do, we're going to get you something really fun. You are going to get a magazine and you're going to get to cut it up. You're going to get to cut it up like a crazy person. Okay? So, what you're going to do is, we have what we're going to make a class collage. Okay? Upside down. Oh my goodness, it's upside down.
Oh my goodness, you should be sitting on your pockets, crisscross, hands in your lap on a 0.
Okay, so I found each of the things that we talked about, and I put an example in here. So I found a title out of a magazine, and I cut it out, and I taped it on here. I found a table of contents, and I cut it out, and I taped it on here. And I did the same with each of these, okay? So we're going to go on a little scavenger hunt with our magazines. We're going to find each one of these. And as you find them, I'm going to give you a little checklist. Have you heard of a checklist before? You know what that means?
Yes.
We use them in writing.
Yeah, you use them in writing. So it has each of these. Oh, it has each. Thank you so much for helping me hold this. Your checklist that you're going to get has each of these different categories on it. And whenever you found it in your magazine and you cut it out, you're going to check it off and you're going to bring it to me and I'm going to check you off to make sure that you got it too. And you're going to come and you're going to get to tape it on here so we can make our little class collage of all the nonfiction text pictures, okay? Does that sound good? Raise your hand if you need me to explain that one more time. Does that make sense? You want me to explain one more time? It's okay if you do. So you have to, what you're going to do is, you're going to get a magazine. You're going to find the different types of things, and I can help you if you still don't know what some of them are. For each of you, you're each going to find these, okay? So you're going to go and you're going to cut it out, and you're going to come and show me what you got.
Our own magazine.
Miss Richardson has, or Miss Stewart has magazines for each of you. So I'll be passing those out in just a
Different
second.
magazines. What about the map?
Some of them are the same, some of them are different. Oh, a map? It's okay. Do I have a map on here? No. We're not going to do map today. We kind of know what a map looks like. Areas. All right? Okay, can I get the back row? You can go back to your seat.
Level 0.